Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, utilizing different kinds of decks and tools to give you your messages. For today's reading, I am doing Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, love reading. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on it, you are meant to hear it. So for this particular reading, I have 4 different piles, and I'm going to be using several different decks, and I'm going to tell you about them. So the first one right here is Love Oracle deck. The next one is Crystal Angels. The big tarot deck you see right here is Dream Tarot, and then underneath I have playing cards because I do cardomancy. That is the way I learned how to do the cards. And then, or read the cards, do the cards, read the cards. You know what I mean. And then underneath each deck, I have initials, letters from the alphabet, that I have mixed in a big box right here, woo, and drew some at random out and put them in little baggies. And my box says with love. Isn't that cute? So I went like this, and I put them in little baggies. And then after that, I'm going to be rolling for your lucky numbers. For this time, I put two sets of dice to give you more numbers for phone numbers or important addresses. I do numbers and numerology and rolling my dice a lot on this channel because a lot of people look to numbers, as I do too, for signposts, guideposts, numerology, you know, your own life path number, things like that that are important to you, only that you would know about. So with pile 1, we have the little pink pearl right here, a little button pearl in a sterling silver flower. For number 2, we have this adorable little bow tie ring. For number 3, we have this button white pearl with cubic zirconia, this little vintage looking ring in a halo setting. And then 4, we have the engagement ring wedding band set right here. Isn't it cute? It's cubic zirconia, but it's adorable. I love it. The sapphire is real though. So take a moment and look at these piles and think, which pile calls to you the most. You're more than welcome, of course, to listen to the entire video to see if there's any other messages. And any cross-watchers, same thing, because there may be a message for you, initials, numbers that you need to hear. Okay, so let's begin. Everyone that chose pile 1, it is this cute little flower ring, little daisy ring. I don't know what kind of flower. Hibiscus. It's cute. Either way. All right, so your first card is right here, and it says passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. That sounds amazing. And this is the Love Oracle Island Time Wellness card. I'm going to show it to you again and read it because that is great. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Ooh, I wish I could find that. All right, next we have Rubelite, and this is a Crystal Oracle card. Passion and purpose, you get it again. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Okay, excuse any noise that you hear. I live close to downtown Los Angeles, so it is noisy all the time. All right, so the third card is Jade, and it says wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Honey, what are you doing? You are on the upswing, aren't you? You have passion, you have double passion and purpose and wellness. You are on your road to positivity and recovery of something. I don't know. Let's continue. Aqua Aura. It says healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear assertive communication help you understood and be understood. Did you just meet someone that you're like totally compatible with, or what? This is so great. And you have fun with them too. They're not just like a stick in the mud, or they're not just someone that you view as a good partner. They're fun. And it's healthy relationship. It says double healthy wellness and healthy communication. Wow, who can ask for more? All right, let's continue with your tarot cards. Here you have 5 of Swords. You have 5 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Then Death. So I'm going to read this in conjunction with the first message I gave you. Your heart was broken in the past, but someone is coming in to alleviate all this pain. Not that you need someone to come in, but they're going to come in and they're going to really like brighten up your day. I hear brighten up your day. I don't know what, maybe your day's ahead. Maybe fill it with a bunch of different exciting things to do. You don't feel this way anymore. Whoever let you down in the past is the past. I can see that they look this way. They both look this way. This way. You can't see my hands. This way. And you have this Knight of Wands coming in. It could be male or female. I don't read gender. It's whatever is compatible with your situation. And the Death card means you begin again. You're going to begin again. You're going to have this fabulous, fun beginning after all this, it says. And let me see what else I think. This person's coming, whether you know it or not. They're coming. They're coming. You might not know about it, I see. And it might come as a total shock. And the more I'm looking at it, if you don't know them already, it might be someone that you already know, or it's someone that you're talking to and you're like, wow, I didn't know that you were this amazing. And they're like, I always knew that you were that amazing. You know, forget all this crap and this drama before. I'm coming in. All right, let's continue with your cards. 6 of clubs, 8 of spades, 8 of clubs, 8 of spades. 8 of spades is kind of, it can be similar to the Death card in the doing cardomancy. This is after a bunch of strife and stress, someone's coming in and they're gonna knock it out equally, because you have 8 of clubs right here. And you're really worried about it too. You're really worried and nervous about this connection, but you don't, because you don't know. It's in the unknown. I see it's the unknown part that gets you. And you know, your heart has been broken in the past maybe, or you've been let down and disappointed, but that's not going to happen again. It's not. You're doing things slowly and methodically, and you're going out and having fun, which goes back to the first card. You're not jumping in, you know, and not caring what happens. Like, you're doing everything the way that you're supposed to be doing, one foot in front of the other. Okay, so let's do your final card, the Chaser. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I think that relates with what I just said. Your disappointment from before. You don't want that to happen again, and you don't want to be dependent on anyone. That's what it's saying. That's the way it's saying for this reading. Okay, so let's read your initials. Like I said, I printed out a bunch and put them in this box right here, and then I put them in a little bag right here, and there are a bunch of random letters, and they may mean something to you. Okay, so let's check this out. Ooh, there's a lot of letters. Okay, what is this? D, C, R, Y, V, M, H, Y, C, E, B, E, T, V, N, Y. Gosh, you have a lot on this. What the heck? Z, X, A, B, J, V. What is this? What is this? This is a D or a P. I'll give it to you both, D or a P. How about that? So D, D, C, R, Y, V, M, H, Y, C, E, E, B, B, Z, V, N, T, Y, J, V, X, A. So just think about those for a moment. They could be, like I said, obviously it could be part of a name, because that's what I'm trying to do here with the letters, trying to evoke, or an email address, or some place that you're going. Maybe you're going someplace. You have 2 E's here. You have 2 B's, and you have 2 D's, and you have, what else do you have? That's the, and if you have a Z, that's unusual, but my last name has a Z in it, so maybe that's not too unusual for you. And a C, and an N, and a V, Y, 2 Y's, 3 Y's, I'm sorry, you have 3 Y's and 2 E's. It's trying to get your attention about something. So those are your letters. Let me see what else. ATV. I just saw that when I cleaned up ATV. Isn't it one of those little trucky things? Not those trucks, but those things that celebrities go on. Those ATV things. You go in the backyard with. I live in the city, so I'm like, yeah, I know what it is. I've never been on one. Okay, so last but not least, let's do your dice. Like I said, I have 2 two different sets here. I'm like, what do I have? I have two different sets. That's what I'm doing. And we're going to reveal maybe phone numbers here, addresses. We're going to see if there's a date in here that you need to know about. 2 4 4 2 7 60 5 7 6 20 8 and then 1. So I'll read them again. 1 8 20 6 7 60 5 4 4 2 2 7. So just think about those numbers. Like I said, they may mean something to you. They may be your own lucky numbers that you constantly see. I know sometimes I always see 5. I'm like, what the heck is 5? But you have a 20 and you have a 60 here. So you have some kind of high numbers that could, like I said, it could be part of a email address, a phone number, a physical address, some place that you're going to. So I want to thank you for joining me for pile number 1. Let us go on to pile number 2. Clean up this mess right here. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see what you have in store. All right, so pile number 2, you chose this adorable little ribbon bow tie ring right here. Look how cute it is. So cute. Look how cute. It looks tiny compared to this gigantic ring, but trust me, it's not. Really fun. It's a fun ring. That's what I would call it. Okay, I'm done showing it to you, and I'm going to do the reading. Okay, so we're going to start out with the Love Oracle cards, and then we're going to go into the Crystal Oracle cards, and then the Dream Tarot, and then underneath that, I have the Playing cards, and then last but not least, I have one more Love Oracle for you, and then I have the letters for you. I'm going to give you. I have them in a small bag. Like I said, I have a bunch in here, and then I randomly chose them, and I put them in these little bags here. So, and then we're going to roll the dice for possible phone numbers, possible phone number retrieval, address, and other things that involve numbers that are important to you. All right, so let's continue. Twin flames. Woo-hoo! Who do you have? Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Let me read that again. That sounds great. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Here it is. Sounds good to me. I heard a thing or two about twin flames. Haven't met mine yet, though. Maybe you're about to. Rhodochrosite. That is your first crystal angel reading, or angel card. I'm sorry. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot. Need time to heal and recover. Are you meeting the one after all this bullcrap you've been through? Maybe. Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. Oh my goodness. A positive outcome is dependent on keeping a positive mindset. Maybe that's true. You're about to go meet your twin flame after all the crap. I was just saying it because that's what I was reading on those two, and now look. All right, spiritual path. It says, your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes because you're getting in line to meet the one. Is what you're doing. You're getting in line to meet the person, the one that you're meant to, the one that you have in your mind, the one that you're trying to manifest. You're writing in your journals, in your notes on your iPhone, something like that. That is what's been going on with you. That's great. And you are manifesting this. All right, so let's start with your tarot cards. The Tower. The Empress. Judgment. God, you have really all these big cards. And then the Chariot. Wow, you have all these major cards, major arcana cards. The Tower. You're clearly moving on to another chapter after all the stuff that you've been through. And you have all the wisdom and knowledge to carry with you. You're getting ready. It's like, I feel like even though it's a high priestess, I feel like you're the queen on the throne. I think that you've finally taken time for you. You have finally taken time for yourself. That is what it is. You've taken stock of your life and you're moving on to better pastures. Not necessarily moving like in a, although that could be very true. You're actually moving, but you're moving on to the next chapter in your life. And it's a good chapter. You're leaving all the stuff behind, the bad stuff behind, on the Tower card right here. And you've learned everything and you're not going to forget everything. And you're making good choices now. Make good choices. You're making good choices for your life, for your love life. Okay, 2 of Spades. Queen of Diamonds, 7 of Clubs, and 7 of Spades. You've been through a lot of heartbreak and disappointment, I see. Maybe some things that are a little scary, I see. Maybe some things that are a little bit scary, and you don't want to go through it again, but you're wiser for it. And I see that you have yourself together. It says that you have yourself together, you have your life together, or you're getting it together real quick. You have your life, you have your money, you have career, you have your goals, you're like, have it all together. That's what I see, because the Queen lays on top of the High Priestess like that, which is really good. And then, yeah, it's just kind of what it says. And you're protected. This negative stuff is kind of like an arc around you. That's how I view it, as like an arc or like a circle. And you're like, you're doing something to keep negativity at bay. I can see this. I can see it clearly in the cards. And I hear it takes one to know one. I don't know what that is in reference to you, but I hear that takes one to know one. I'm not even sure what that means, but that's what I hear. It takes one to know one. And you've been through like some awkward things too, as well, with the 7 of Spades. You've been through some awkward things, but you are making your way out of it. You are, and you're doing it with your judgment and everything that you've learned. All right, so let's go to your last card right here, Love Oracle. You have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. You see? Wow. You're over it and moving on to better pastures. You're moving on to that next chapter. You're moving on. Oh my goodness. Are you in sync with yourself or what? Sometimes when I do this many different kinds of cards, I'll get many messages, but and it'll be kind of convoluted. So I have to kind of explain them, but yours is very straightforward. So I'm really happy about that, because maybe you are straightforward with yourself and other people. That is so great. I'm going to read it again. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. You're like, I'm done, honey, and I'm moving on to this new thing I got. I have X'd you out. Bye-bye. So now we're going to read you your initials right here in the baggie that I put. All right, so let's see what these initials, are they revealing names to you? I hope they are. Are they revealing places to you? You see, that's a D. I'm like, maybe I should have used capital letters. What is wrong with me? I can't even read. All right, so let's go on right here. Okay, almost done. Okay, so, ooh, we have a couple that are hiding. Is someone hiding? We don't know. Is someone hiding? Is someone watching you? CNXCVUDEGNTAEHLGO. I'm going to read them again. CNXRGPVHITXCDUEETGNAHL and O. You have a jumble of different letters right here. I'm thinking, how weird. N and P, I know I just put them on, but N and P is like no problem. You know, no problem, short for no problem. I see Han, like Hannah, Han. It's weird how these came out, because they mostly come out in a jumble, but this one kind of came out the way I put it. Kind of makes sense here. UDE, TIUDE. I just put it down and that's what I see, TIUDE. And it's like NP, no problem, and Han, HAN. And then you have, I'll read them to you one more time. UDEGETHANGLOXRVITHPNCCX. Maybe see you later, X. Okay, so that is it for your letters. Let us go on to your dice here. So I have 2 sets of dice that I'm going to roll for you, and we are going to find out, what phone numbers or whatever it is that you were in search of right here, that you're on the lookout for. 96, so 90, and then 6, 1, 30, 3, 0, 15, 5, 6, 5, 4, and 11. All right, I'm going to read them again. 90, and then 6, Another way it came is like 96. Were you born 96? What's the 96? 96, 1, 30, 3, okay, there's a 30 and a 3, and then 0, 15, 5, 6, 4, 5, and 11. So think about those numbers. They could be your lucky numbers. They could be part of a phone number, which is what we're trying to get at today. They could be a part of an email address, or maybe it's somewhere that you're going and they contain these numbers in the physical address. So be on the lookout for those numbers. All right, so that is it for pile number 2. Let us go on to pile number 3 in this love pick a card reading that I am doing right here. Okay, so 3 has this adorable, let me move that. 3 has this adorable button pearl, and it has this halo right here. It's sitting on a halo of sparkling cubic zirconias. So if you like that vintage look, if you like pearls, classic elegance of pearls, you like this ring. Okay, so we're gonna do the love oracles first, and then we're gonna do the crystal angels, and then underneath that, we're gonna do the dream tarot, and then I have playing cards underneath that, and I have one more love oracle card, and then underneath that, I have your initials and letters. So like I said, I keep saying it, I printed a bunch out, I did like this, and then I put it in these little baggies and put them underneath the cards for you. And then last but not least, we're going to be rolling the numbers to give you possible phone numbers or insight on anything that contains numbers. Okay, so let us begin. We have the butterfly. Let's see what that says. Relationships evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. That sounds good to me. Let's read it again. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. Butterfly spreading their wings. Okay. Kyanite. It says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. You're moving on to the next phase where you're putting yourself in charge. Larimar. Good on you. You put yourself first. That's what I meant. Maybe you're in charge. Maybe that's what it is for the first time. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. You're going to meet someone that's going to treat you like a princess or a king or a queen, prince, whoever you are out there. You're going to meet someone real soon after you do this transformation, or you're doing this transformation, or maybe you're going someplace like, I know, a thought like meditation or yoga or something like that, where you, you amplify your spirit and your mind, and you're going to meet them there. I don't know why I thought of that, but I did. Sensitive emotions. Okay. Watermelon tourmaline. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Well, if you're doing that, if you're putting yourself first and you're changing and doing all this stuff for yourself, you are. So you're making yourself available for the right one that's coming in. You're making yourself available. Okay, so let's continue with the cards. Okay, Hanged Man. A decision has been made. 9 of Wands right there. The Lovers. Oh, shoot. Don't be scared. And then 5 of Wands. Okay, so you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to trust and love again. That's what it's saying. You have to make a decision to trust and love. That's exactly what it's saying. And you're scared. You're scared. Maybe you have trepidation after all that you've been through, that transformation to love and accept love again. And you're tired. You don't want to, I hear you don't want to fit a round, was it round peg in a square hole? Is that expression? You're done doing that. You're done with the fighting. You're done with all the negativity. And you want peace and happiness. And you're like, if you don't give me peace and happiness, you got to go. You've got to go. All right. So let's continue on with your playing cards. Okay, you have 10. That's big. Wow. Okay. Woo-hoo. You have, this is amazing card for love. That means abundance and love. And you have 10 of diamonds. Are you getting it all over there? Are you getting it all soon? Because it seems like you are. You have 10 of diamonds and you have 10 of hearts. It's like overflowing with love. That's a really, and then you have some trepidation. It's kind of, you have some trepidation with love, and someone's offering you something. Look at, someone, I don't know, I feel like they're polite. They're very polite. Like you think they're very polite and soft-spoken. I don't know why I think those things, but that's what's coming across. Polite and soft-spoken. And they also think, when I see it looking this way, they also think that of you, like you have it all. Like you really are the whole package, is what they're thinking. You really have it all. You have your life together, you have your stuff together. You're very interesting too. I can see that. All right, so let's continue with your last card, the Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I'm gonna read that again. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. You probably had that in the past, and I'm thinking too that your fear of intimacy because of what's happened to you in the past. So you're not entirely sure about if you can trust this relationship or situation coming in. And listening to ego. I think more that listening to your intuition is what you're doing. Ego, people think like ego is a bad thing, but not necessarily, because it will keep you safe. So that goes against, that goes with transforming and the butterfly. You're putting yourself first now. And you're not going to have any of that mess coming to you, any more of that crap. You're having new stuff coming in. All right, so I have your letters here. Let's read them. Okay. Let's see what all your letters have right here. Okay, right here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, you have O, O, G, H, J, L, L, W, I, A, G, Y, B, and V, and J. Okay, I'm going to read them again. G, Y, A, V, I, W, L, L, B, J, H, G, O, O, J. I don't know why I think of someone foreign when I saw the two O's in a row. I don't know, maybe you do a lot of traveling, or you met someone that's from a different culture recently that was very intriguing to you, and you have two L's here as well, and you have a V, and you have two A's. I'm part Swedish, so I'm thinking like, I just feel like it's someone maybe from another country. That's what I'm getting the impression of. And you have a V and a G, an I, and a LL. Or either that, or they're signifying that this is foreign to you. This new thing, this new connection is foreign to you. You can read it like that too. It's also foreign to you. So, last but not least, let's do your numbers. Let's try to catch right here a phone number or a date or an address that could be of importance to you. I have 2 sets to make it, I beefed it up this time. Okay, 40, 6, so 40 and then 6, 7, 4, 30, 11, 6, 3, 5, 19, 6, and 2. I'm going to read them again. 46, so 40 and then a 6, 1, 4, 30, 6, 3, 5, 19, 11, 6, 2. I don't know why I think traveling dates. I know it's a coronavirus, but people are still traveling and getting out there. So maybe those are some dates that you need to keep in mind. Maybe you're going somewhere. And like I said, there could be phone numbers here. It could be part of someone's phone number, 30 and a 40. That sticks out to me, or an address or something like that. So I want to thank you so much for joining me on pile number 3. Let us go on to pile number 4 now, which, as soon as I clean up this mess, 4 is the engagement rings here in the set. So if you chose this adorable engagement and sapphire triple bridal set right here, look how cute. Okay, we're not modeling jewelry, we're doing descriptions, but it is cute. Okay, so we are going to start off with the Love Oracle card, and then we're going to do the Crystal card, and then underneath that we have the Dream Tarot, and then underneath that we have the Playing cards, and then underneath that I have one more Love Oracle card, and then I'm going to give you initials and letters that may be of use to you, and I'm going to roll the dice here to give you some possible phone numbers. Okay, so let's go. You have cassette. Interesting. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. that isn't me, I don't know what is. I'm going to read it again. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Maybe you're going over and over again and you think you made a mistake. You said or did the wrong thing. You wore the wrong thing. You're like, what did I do wrong with the connection? Okay. Ruby, that's our first crystal. Angel called, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. That goes along with maybe repetitive thoughts and thinking. I just heard maybe someone ghosted you, or someone was ghosted, or you ghosted, or you couldn't do anything about the situation and you had to leave. Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Take your mind off of this and concentrate what is good coming in. You have a lot of good things coming in. Don't dwell so much on, something that didn't happen the way you want. It might come around still. Yellow jasper. Control issues. Utilizing your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. I'm thinking, I don't know why this just popped in my mind, but sometimes people will ghost, or you got ghosted, or, whatever, because they're scared of their emotions. It might sound like a cop-out, but it's true. Like, they're not ready to handle what it is that you have to offer them. Like, they're just not ready for it. And they're like, they don't want to lose their mind. They don't want to lose their control. They're controlling. And they're just like, if they can't control their thoughts and feelings, then they're out of control. So that's what those two things mean that's what those two especially correlate with. Okay, so let's continue with your cards. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. King of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of interesting cards here. And then Ace of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. I think this is because it's also facing this way. You have a lot to offer, but I think maybe you're stewing on some situation that did not go the way that you wanted it to. And you're kind of off here, but you have other people that are looking at you, or this person's going to come again and try to get in contact with you in some way. They're going to try after a period of separation and trial. I see that. This person or you have been through different things, right, over time, like, of course, different things, but like different chapters, and they've maybe changed their thinking, I think, because I see thinking when these cards are together. And someone's fantasizing about getting back together with you and trying to offer you something. Or someone's going to come offer you something. They're thinking of different ways to do this, and they don't think that you're going to be reciprocal. They don't think that you're going to reciprocate this thing. Ace of Swords right here. That's good. That's an interesting card to have here. I think I feel like with this spread, they had to, it's like they had to make sure that everything is done, did, and right before they approach you, because they don't want to mess up when it's coming time for them to approach you. They don't want to mess it up at all. They want to be like, let me roll out with my car and job and weight loss, whatever it is that's in their mind they think they need to fix about themselves to approach you. Because and you're going to be surprised. So that's why I keep saying you're going to be surprised, because some things have changed. Some things have changed since the ghosting or ghosted, whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to do the playing cards. Oops, 10 of Spades, 3 of Clubs, King of Hearts, I'm sorry, and 3 of Hearts. Someone was maybe involved in this relationship. There was a third party in here that you maybe did not know about, but the third party is gone. I think the third party is gone, or they're at least legally gone. I hear they're legally gone. Some not so nice things have gone on too with the 10 of Spades. Maybe they were devastated to leave you, or you were devastated when that happened. I see. And you were kind of confused about it, what the situation was, but they're trying to leave this stuff behind and trying to come toward you again, and 3 of Hearts is not the most stable of hearts. They might have, they're scared that you're going to not be nice, you're not going to accept them to come back. All right, so last but not least, Hand of Cards. It says, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Wow, okay, so when this person approaches you, Don't tell them everything about yourself. Don't tell them everything about what's going on. Let's see, being strategic. You know, when I say, I usually tell my friend, because she's kind of a blabbermouth, when you say things to people, you can't hit a delete button. So if you indulge, you know, if you say too much, I said indulge, maybe if you have a drink too many and you say too much stuff, you know, just be, you can open up later, but what I'm trying to say is like, you need to see what they're about, is what I'm trying to say, before you completely open up yourself. Okay, so we're gonna do your letters right here in the bag. Let's see what your letters are. Okay. What? Oh yeah, okay, these are B's. I'm like, again, I should use, okay. Z, L, T, F, L, K, N, S, N, there's two N's, L, C, W, M, B, and F. You have 3 B's. How interesting. 3 B's. I, L, L, Z, F, N, T, N, K, C, S, W, I, M, F. It's interesting why you have 3 B's. I wonder what that is about. And then 2 L's, and then 2 N's, and then an S, and a C, and a W, and an I, and an M, and an F. FM. FM. I just put these out randomly, but FM, when I put them out, you know, like the radio station, FM. A song remind you of them? Is that what it is? A song or something? It's about something about a song? Did you talk about a singer? Is there something like this? Or I don't know. And 3 B's, 2 L's, 2 N's, and a T, and a W. All right, so that is it for your letters. Let us go on to your numbers and try to capture someone's phone number. Who is this person? What do they want? Why are they coming back? Okay, we have 1, 15, 4, 16, 2, 7, 5, 8, 80, 70, 1, and then 7. I'm going to read them again. 1, 15, 4, 16, 2, 7, 5, 8, 80, 70, and then 7, and then 1. So you have a 70 and an 80. Is that someone's birthday? It's weird. I just thought of that. So think about those numbers. They could be someone's birthday, phone number, address. Maybe they're going to give you meet me at this and that, and it's going to contain these numbers. So I want to thank you so much for listening in on my pick a card reading for today. I'll be doing several different pick a card readings here on this channel, utilizing different decks and tools like I did today. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you later.